Unbroken series since 1996. I do want to give a shout out to everybody at Sallisaw, who really put on a great show. They had an incredible crowd there. Both bands had performed their skit and routine that they were getting ready for the championships. Hilldale's band was awesome. So was Sallisaw's. That's a big time environment that they've got going there. And Sallisaw is in a stage of where they are really ascending when it comes to football. Their quarterback, Case Adams, had a really good game. I was impressed with how he threw the ball. Um, Broken Bow has Greydon Howell at quarterback. They've got the game at their place. They've won big in three of the last four contests. They won big last year. And I think that there's probably just a little too much speed for Broken Bow back there. But when these teams in 4A4, when they get together this year, anything can happen. There was a wild result between Stillwell and Poto. Stillwell went on the road and played Poto within 1 point on Friday night. So there's going to be some teams gunning for the guys at the top. I was also impressed with Hilldale's team. We had 8,000 penalties in the second half, but that wasn't anybody's fault. Well, we'll get to more on that later. But anyway, I'm going to go with Broken Bow.
Tom Nelson.
Yeah, Broken Bow's off to a great start at 4-0, but that might be a little bit of fool's gold. Those four wins come against teams that are combined 1-14. Mark mentioned Greydon Howe, good dual threat quarterback, almost 800 yards passing and 300 yards rushing. Broken Bow's off to their best start since 2017. They've beaten Sallisaw three of the last 4 years by an average score of 43-14. It's a tough pick, but the district coaches picked Broken Bow above Sallisaw in the preseason, so that does it for me. Give me the Savages.
I think I saw Greydon Howe got offered by Tulsa a couple of days ago. I know he has a number of D1 offers, so congratulations to Mr. Howe. Keegan, let's go to you. Sallisaw at Broken Bow.
Something I can actually add some insight on was able to see Greydon Howell train a little bit here over the last few months. That is probably one of the more special athletes in the state of Oklahoma, and glad we're able to kind of talk about him here and what he could become. You mentioned his offer to Tulsa. Going to be really interested to see if there's any schools that offer him at receiver. I do think he has a chance to be a guy that could stay at quarterback. He's super twitched up, super explosive. I think he's going to be a guy that you're going to see play at the Power Four level and probably at a pretty high level, depending on what he ends up doing, what position he goes. This one was a little bit tricky when you start looking at schedules and you start trying to figure out strength of schedules and things like that. But I'll take Broken Bow at home. Always those long travels. It doesn't seem very short, or it seems like it could be short in southeastern Oklahoma, but it ain't always short.